You know, I'm driving, and when I drive, I'm thinking. And I was thinking, because it's 11:48 p.m. on a Saturday night. I fell asleep at 5, woke up about 9:50, and I went for a drive with the dogs. And it's beautiful out here. Beautiful out here. Almost midnight. Hardly any traffic out. Just gorgeous. It is 5 degrees, although it's 5 degrees. And I was getting ready to go put gas in the car, and I thought, I don't feel like it right now. And it made me think, wow, that gas station is closed, but I can still go get gas right now. Hey, when I was a kid and I first started driving, wow, if they weren't open, I couldn't buy gas because we only had cash or checks. And we didn't have ATM machines either. And when you got off work on Friday night, if you didn't get off till 5:30, 6 o'clock, you had to stay late, you couldn't get to the bank before they closed to cash your check. So if you lived paycheck to paycheck, you were staying home for the night, which was good because I think I saved more money. It was easier for me to save money back then, because right now there's so many ways to spend your money. Nobody's got to be there. You can do it online. I can spend money from my bedroom. I don't need to go. I don't need anybody to be open. That's the crazy thing that I was just thinking about. It's getting cold in here. My windows are fogging. I got to turn the heat back on a little bit. Just a little bit, all right? Sorry, I don't mean to mess up the audio, but I know it does. But that's how life has changed. I'm 50. I'm almost 51 years old. And I'm speaking of, man, I think in the 90s. I came into technology a little late. I didn't even get a cell phone until 2006, I think. And it was a little flip phone, a little Motorola. I came in late to the computer. I didn't start using a computer until 2011. I didn't start really texting until I got a smartphone, because texting on a flip phone stunk. Especially when you tried to find a question mark. Anyway, just thinking about how life has changed. Some of the conveniences that we take for granted every day. And speaking of that, oh hell, I can drive through this development with the light on so I can at least see you. Speaking of that, water. You turn this handle and you get hot water. You turn this one, you get cold water. Clean water. Isn't that amazing? We take that for granted. Electricity. We had a big windstorm last year, and we had one this year. We didn't lose our power this year, but we lost our power for like 4 days, I think. And good luck finding candles at Walmart. I don't think people keep candles in the top drawer. I mean, it used to be a thing. Like, if you held candles, you didn't know. And when the power went out, you needed candlelight. So we had candles. People don't prepare like that very much. We take electricity for granted. It used to go out more often. It used to black out more often when I was younger. But the infrastructure is stronger now. We take electricity for granted. I don't have a window in my bathroom. So trying to brush your teeth and get your hair done and get ready for work and shave and stuff is a little limiting. A little more skill is necessary. I mean, you're in the dark, you're like, oh, let me turn the flashlight onto my phone so I can shave, But anyway, the conveniences that we have and the time that we live in are just crazy. And I just wanted to say, we take things for granted. So if you don't feel like you have much in this world, I want you to look at the things that we do have and be grateful for that, because man, in less than 100 years ago, weren't we like salting meat to preserve it? Electricity, ice boxes became refrigerators. We didn't need an ice box anymore. They used to bring a chunk of ice to the house and put it in the top of the box, because the cold drops, it sinks and heat rises. So they would put the chunk of ice in the top of the refrigerator, and all the stuff they wanted to keep cool in the bottom. until the ice dissipated and melted and went away, and then you had to get another chunk of ice for your refrigerator. I mean, till then, I mean, even storing food was a little different. I think I like thinking about the differences of back then and now, the conveniences. I think it's beneficial to helping us be a little bit more grateful for what we have. What are you grateful for? Put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Especially if you're over 50 or even older than me. If you're in your 80s, man, please drop some stuff on me and let me know what it was like before the 90s. Like when, you know, let me know, like my grandmother used to tell me, $1 for a piece of cheese on that burger? Sheesh, I used to pay a nickel for the whole cheeseburger. Bye.